Imagine waking up one day to discover that someone has vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind, or finding clues to incredible inventions, yet no one knows who created them. History is full of strange events, puzzling artifacts, and unexplained phenomena that continue to baffle experts and ordinary people alike. These are the mysteries that never go away, the questions that history refuses to answer. From missing treasures to unsolved crimes, the world has left us with secrets that still stir curiosity centuries later. Today, we explore some of history's greatest unsolved mysteries and the strange stories behind them. One of the most famous mysteries comes from the ancient world, the Great Pyramid of Giza. For thousands of years, people have wondered how the Egyptians built such a massive structure without modern tools. The precision of the stones, some weighing several tons, and the alignment with the stars is remarkable. Many theories suggest they used ramps, levers, or even lost knowledge of advanced engineering, but no one knows for sure. Some even speculate alien involvement, though this remains in the realm of speculation. Why would a civilization thousands of years ago manage something so complex, and then leave no detailed records of how they did it? The pyramid stands as a silent puzzle, daring us to find the answer. Another ancient mystery is the lost city of Atlantis. First described by the Greek philosopher Plato, Atlantis was said to be a powerful island civilization that sank into the ocean in a single day and night. For centuries, explorers, historians, and dreamers have searched for traces of this city. Some claim to find evidence in the Mediterranean, while others point to the Caribbean or even Antarctica. Despite countless expeditions, Atlantis remains hidden, existing only in stories and speculation. Was it a real city that vanished, or a metaphor for human hubris? The mystery captures our imagination because it suggests that entire civilizations could disappear without a trace. Moving from ancient times to the medieval world, the Mary Celeste is a mystery of the seas that has puzzled historians for over a century. In 1872, this ship was found drifting in the Atlantic Ocean, fully intact, with its cargo untouched and no sign of struggle. The crew, however, had vanished without a trace. Weather reports and the ship's condition suggest nothing unusual had happened, yet every single person on board disappeared. Pirate attacks, mutiny, or natural disasters have been suggested, but none fully explain the mystery. Even today, the Mary Celeste remains a ghostly symbol of the unknown dangers of the sea. Then there is the mystery of the Roanoke colony, often called the Lost Colony. In 1587, over 100 settlers arrived in what is now North Carolina, intending to start a new life. But when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the entire colony had disappeared. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. Historians have debated the fate of the colonists ever since. Did they integrate with local tribes, fall victim to disease, or meet some unknown disaster? There are theories, but no solid answers. The lost colony continues to fascinate because it is one of the earliest unsolved disappearances in American history. Mysteries are not limited to disappearances. The Voynich manuscript is one of the most perplexing puzzles in the world of literature and cryptography. This book, written in an unknown language with bizarre illustrations of plants, astronomy, and strange symbols, has resisted every attempt at translation. Scholars, cryptographers, and computer scientists have spent decades trying to decipher it, but the Voynich manuscript remains unreadable. Was it a secret code, a lost language, or simply a clever hoax? Every page raises more questions than answers, and the manuscript continues to challenge anyone brave enough to decode it. In the 20th century, mysteries took on new forms. One such mystery is the Dyatlov Pass incident in 1959. 9 experienced hikers died under strange circumstances in the Ural Mountains of Russia. Their tent was found ripped open from the inside, and their bodies were scattered in the snow, some with injuries that seemed impossible to explain. Some had internal damage without external wounds, and others were found partially undressed, despite freezing temperatures. Theories range from avalanches and military tests to UFO encounters, yet no explanation fully accounts for the scene. The Dyatlov Pass incident is terrifying because it shows that even modern investigations can leave events completely unexplained. The natural world also has its share of mysteries. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the North Atlantic Ocean, has been associated with countless disappearances of ships and airplanes. Stories of strange weather, magnetic anomalies, and unexplained compass readings have fueled speculation. While many disappearances have practical explanations, some cases defy logic. The Bermuda Triangle continues to capture the imagination because it suggests that even the most familiar parts of our world may hold secrets beyond our understanding. Art and culture are not exempt from mystery either. The disappearance of amber room treasures during World War II is one of the great art mysteries. This exquisite room, covered entirely in amber, gold, and mirrors, was created in the 18th century in Russia. When Nazi forces invaded, they took it, and its whereabouts have been unknown ever since. Some believe it was destroyed in bombings, while others think it was hidden and may still exist somewhere. The Amber Room represents how human ambition, war, and greed can create long-lasting mysteries that cross centuries. Sometimes, history's mysteries are locked in puzzles we have yet to solve. The Zodiac Killer, who terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, remains unidentified to this day. The killer sent cryptic letters to the press, some containing complex codes that have challenged experts for decades. A few of these ciphers have been solved, but others remain unbroken. Despite advancements in technology and DNA analysis, the true identity of the Zodiac Killer is unknown, leaving a chilling reminder that some human secrets are extremely difficult to uncover. Another fascinating case is Jack the Ripper, the infamous serial killer of London's Whitechapel district in 1888. While many suspects have been proposed, the identity of this killer remains a mystery. What makes Jack the Ripper so intriguing is not just the brutality of the crimes, but the fact that the killer seemed to disappear into the night, leaving no trace of identity. The case has inspired countless books, movies, and theories, proving that some mysteries, even when studied for more than a century, never lose their grip on our imagination. History also has mysteries hidden in the natural and archaeological world. The Stonehenge in England is one of the most iconic examples. These enormous stones were arranged in a circular pattern thousands of years ago, yet historians are unsure exactly why. Was it a temple, a calendar, or a site for healing rituals? The effort needed to transport the stones from miles away is astonishing, and how prehistoric humans accomplished this feat remains a topic of debate. Stonehenge reminds us that human curiosity and ingenuity have always been intertwined with the unknown. One of the strangest mysteries involves prehistoric creatures. The Beast of Gévaudan, a mysterious creature in 18th century France, reportedly killed dozens of people. Eyewitnesses described it as a wolf-like animal of unusual size and strength, yet no one ever captured or conclusively identified it. Legends and reports continue to spark debates. Was it a wolf, a hyena, or something entirely unknown? Stories like this blur the line between myth and history, leaving us wondering what other secrets lurk in our world. Even famous inventions carry unsolved mysteries. Who really invented writing? While we credit certain civilizations, such as the Sumerians in Mesopotamia, the origin of written symbols and language is far more complex. Pieces of history, like the Indus script, remain undeciphered, meaning we may never fully understand some ancient cultures' communication methods. These unsolved mysteries remind us that even achievements we take for granted were once shrouded in mystery. The human brain also has mysteries that history cannot solve. For example, the case of Caspar Hauser, a young man who appeared in Germany in 1828, remains puzzling. He claimed to have grown up in total isolation, yet no one could verify his story. His strange behavior and eventual death led to speculation about nobility, secret prisons, and psychological phenomena. Caspar Hauser's life shows how human history is filled with enigmatic figures who challenge our understanding of society and identity. Sometimes history leaves behind cryptic messages that no one can fully decode. The Phaistos disc, discovered in Crete, is a circular clay disc with symbols stamped into it. Its purpose and meaning remain unknown, despite numerous attempts at interpretation. Like the Voynich manuscript, the Phaistos disc is a reminder that our ancestors sometimes left secrets behind that may never be fully understood. Some mysteries involve events that seem impossible to explain. The D.B. Cooper hijacking is one such case. In 1971, a man known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane, extorted a ransom, and parachuted into the night with no confirmed sighting afterward. Despite extensive investigations by the FBI, Cooper's identity and fate remain unknown. This case fascinates because it combines daring, criminal genius, and the ultimate vanishing act, proving that not all historical events fit neatly into a solved puzzle. Other mysteries are deeply entwined with space and the universe. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony is mirrored by the mystery of fast radio bursts, strange signals from space whose origins remain uncertain. While these are scientific mysteries rather than human, they show that some questions might never have definitive answers, whether on Earth or beyond. Even more recently, the Titanic's story holds mysteries. While the shipwreck itself has been found, questions remain about why the Titanic sank so quickly despite warnings and precautions. Some theories suggest faulty design, human error, or even a curse. The Titanic reminds us that history is not just about what happened, but also about the many why questions that remain unanswered, even when evidence exists. Perhaps one of the most enduring mysteries is the disappearance of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, Earhart attempted to fly around the world, but vanished over the Pacific Ocean. Despite extensive searches and speculation, her plane was never conclusively found. Some believe she crashed at sea. Others suggest she was captured by foreign forces, and a few even think she survived on a remote island. The mystery of Amelia Earhart combines adventure, courage, and the ultimate question of human disappearance. These unsolved mysteries show us that history is full of surprises. From vanished civilizations to cryptic manuscripts, from unexplained deaths to strange signals from space, each story challenges our understanding of the world. They remind us that even with centuries of research and technological advances, some questions remain unanswered. Perhaps that is what makes them so fascinating. They are puzzles for the human imagination, a reminder that the world still holds secrets waiting to be discovered. History's greatest unsolved mysteries do more than entertain. They inspire curiosity, critical thinking, and exploration. They make us wonder about human ingenuity, nature's power, and the universe's mysteries. They encourage us to question what we think we know and remind us that every answer may lead to new questions. So, what really happened with the Mary Celeste? Who was the Zodiac killer? Did Atlantis exist? How was Stonehenge built? What secrets are hidden in the Voynich manuscript or the Phaistos disc? Could Amelia Earhart have survived? And are there even greater mysteries still waiting for us in the universe, in oceans, or in history books that we have yet to discover? The truth is, history may never give us all the answers, but that is what makes these mysteries timeless. They continue to spark debate, research, and imagination. They invite you to think, explore, and even dream about the impossible. Which of these mysteries fascinates you the most? Could some of them ever be solved, or are they destined to remain forever unknown? Share your thoughts, theories, and ideas, because the mystery of history is only complete when we all participate in asking questions.